What's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Boss Talk. All of us just got back from Fanime, and I have to say that's the most fun I've ever had in my life. It's a close second to getting my dick sucked for the first time, and man, it was just intense. Like, tell me what we did. And
basically, for those of you guys who don't know what Fanime is, just to give a little bit of background, it's a gathering of a bunch of people who like anime and video games, and they kind of all get together in one convention place. Some people dress up as their favorite characters. Joe dressed up as Alan from The Hangover, and we had a lot of fun time, a really fun time, but basically...
we were famous.
He wasn't.
All of us, no, it was everybody.
I guess that's true.
It was me, Alan, you the fat guy, even Armand got a nickname from the guys we met, David, it was the Wolf Pack, fucking Spencer was there, and Ryan, done. Everybody loved it. So it was like, oh, what's up? You're the Hangover guy. I'm like, yeah, what's up? What's up? And they're like, oh my god, you're the coolest guy in the fucking world. And I'm like,
yeah, it was pretty fun. But enough about Fanime, let's go ahead and talk about some games, which is what you guys are here for. So, while we were at Fanime over the weekend, the reviews started coming in for Obsidian Entertainment's Alpha Protocol game. The general consensus that it was a steaming pile of shit. It was pretty terrible, and I wasn't that excited from it from the get-go, so... I mean, it's got some pretty bad press about it. Even, the developers have had a lot of negative things to say about it. Here's a quote from one of the developers. There's a ton of work put into the game. The problem is that with a ton of undirected work, or work on things that were just stupid, the executive producer for the game, Chris Parker, also an owner of the company, seemed to think he was the world's greatest designer ever and created all these absolutely shitty systems that wouldn't listen to any of the real designers or devs about things that just didn't work. I mean, I've rarely heard a developer actually having any harsh words to say about their game, especially a game like this. I just heard it was like Mass Effect, except really crappy and the graphics were bad. So, don't pick it up.
In an interview over at Edge, a Bungie dev was talking to him and saying that they don't like the Halo's subtitle Combat Evolved, saying that the only reason it's there is because Microsoft made him do it, because they didn't think Halo would sell. Well, they're wrong, sold a lot. But guess what? You may not like your fucking subtitle, Bungie, but I don't like your fucking game, period. It's a pile of shit! Fuck you!
So there's some good news for you Valve nerds out there. Basically, Valve had announced this week in an email sent out that they're canceling their Portal 2 presentation at E3, but they're going to have a surprise event there. They did it in basic Valve fashion. They sent out an email from Aperture Science, which is the facility in Portal, for those of you who don't know. And it was written in typical Valve fashion. Who knows what it might be? It's probably going to be like Counter-Strike 2, Half-Life 2 Episode 3, or maybe even Half-Life 3. Or maybe just all of you fucking gullible nerds like Joe over here is going to be nothing at all.
Take it back, motherfucker!
Hopefully, it's Half-Life 3.
Over the weekend, Nintendo made an announcement regarding the release date for Pokemon Black and White, saying that they're aiming for a spring 2011 release date. And I'm really excited to get back into Pokemon, because I don't think I've played a Pokemon since the very first one. I can't even name the other Pokemon games. Like what? Ruby?
Red and blue.
Red? No, red, I already said red. Like
gold,
Ruby,
gold, silver,
like platinum
gold,
and shit. I'm like, dude,
basically any color ever.
Like every color of the fucking rainbow.
And
so I'm really excited to get back into Pokemon. Like maybe it's the 3D. The 3D is gonna sell it for me. The more dynamic battles. I'm just basically really ready to get back into it. I said that 3 times already because it's like triple true. So, and then also announced the new starter Pokemon up here, and I might pick the one on the right because he looks the gayest, but hopefully he'll be the coolest.
Psych.
He'll be the coolest.
So this week there's been some confirmed reports out of BioWare that they've been hiring people with multiplayer experience to work on Mass Effect 3. There's been a lot of rumors flying around as to what this could be for, whether it's a versus mode or a co-op mode. Personally, what I'm looking for in a co-op mode for Mass Effect is something where it has nothing to do with the main storyline, possibly like a couple hour type of experience where you and a friend can go through an event that's mentioned throughout the Mass Effect stuff, like whether it's something from Mass Effect 1 or whether it's something that they've mentioned in the storyline. I mean, come on, how badass would it be to go through with the Mass Effect mechanics with a friend and actually have that experience that's so popular nowadays?
Even though I beat it last week, I'm still knee-deep in Red Dead Redemption stuff. I'm playing multiplayer, trying to get my achievements. I'm so into it. I went out and I was like trying to get cattle. I was like, what the fuck? Woo! So it's good news that, oh shit, they're announcing the co-op pack. 6 all new missions, new achievements, everything. I'm gonna play with Armand. We're gonna wrestle cattle together. June 22nd.
So to all you Killzone fans out there,
Fuck Killzone!
this week Guerrilla Games released a trailer or like a CG film for Killzone 3.
Weak.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not a big fan of Killzone because Killzone 2 kind of killed it really bad.
Sucked.
It was terrible. I was really looking forward to it, and it ruined it for me. So, I mean, enjoyed the film, but I'm not gonna
Killzone 2 was a masterpiece. Okay? So the always awesome and sexy Blizzard just came out of the closet, saying that they love me. And also that they don't like DRM. They said that they feel that developers need to stop like bullshitting and actually make it so that players want to be connected to the internet and be on their servers so they can talk to friends, get achievements, basically describing Steam and Battle.net. Whoa, fuck, that makes sense, right? So, I got a quote. Should I read it like George?
Do it.
If we've done our job right, people will want to be connected while they're playing the single-player campaign, so they can stay connected to their friends and earn achievements, claims co-founder Frank Pierce. The best approach, from our perspective, is to make sure that you get the full featured platform that people want to play on, whether their friends are, where the community is. I don't know what the fucking last part meant, but they're smart.
Alright, again, I'm George. This is Joe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week, and make sure to subscribe.
I definitely was